I wiped it down just to keep up appearances, baby. Does it smell? Don't listen to me, listen to Meal. Hello, welcome to Yellow Door Urban Homestead. I am Asia and I'm an urban gardener growing in a small space out in my backyard. But today we are not in the backyard. I wanted to talk to y'all about the Meal food recycler. It is not a composter, it is a food recycler. And so what that means is it basically dehydrates the food that you put in it and it makes it into smaller pieces that you can use in your garden, that you can give to your chickens, that you can send back to Meal. And I think they use it to send to farmers who will use it for their chickens. I think they make it into chicken food. So I want you to know it is not a composter. I have had this for over a year now. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna bring you closer, show you it, and kind of explain it to you. Also, when I bring you closer, just remember, this is used for real life. I wiped it down just to keep up appearances, baby. But we use this every day in our real lives to keep food waste out of the landfills. It comes with an app that you can use. It's a Meal app. And you essentially can turn it on from here if you want to. You can set it to come on automatically. Mine comes on at 9 o'clock every night. But let's just say I was cleaning out my refrigerator. And by the way, this can take a lot of things. Things that normal compost, we sometimes say, you know, we shouldn't put in there. Things like meat, cooked meat and raw meat can go into the Meal. Things like yogurt can go into the Meal. So meat and dairy bones, that's something you would put into a regular compost pile. Fish bones, chicken bones, avocado pits. It's very heavy duty and it's made to dehydrate all types of things. So what I wanted to show you, and one of the things that I really like about it, is I can see my impact. Down here it says impact, right? I can see how much food I have kept out of the landfill since I got this. That I've had it for a year. 419 pounds of food has been kept out of the landfill, and mine isn't going anywhere else. It's staying right here on my homestead. And so that is a big plus about using this. And it literally will break it down in months for you too. And so another thing about it is it comes in black, silver, and white. If this is not a color that works for you in your home, there are two other options that can work for you. The other thing is it takes like 3 to 4 weeks for this to actually fill up. I maybe dump this once in a month, maybe twice, depending on what I have going on. I have a freeze dryer. And so if I'm processing things that have skin on it and I want to take it off, that kind of stuff, maybe I have to dump it more than once. But the whole thing just comes out and you can dump it directly into your garden. I put mine in buckets because I don't just use it for the garden, but these are the grinds. So this is food that I put into the recycler and it broke it down for me. Also, there is a foot pedal down here. I don't know why I lifted that with my hand. Probably because I was on camera. I don't know. Not thinking. It slides right back down in there and you're ready to go. So a lot of people want to know, does it smell? It does not smell. The only time I had any smell coming from this is when I needed to change my filter. And that makes sense. You need to change your filter. And I will tell you, if you are like from my vlog page or something, I push the limits with mine. And some things that it says that, you know, is not the best to put in here, I have put in here. Not telling anybody to do it, not even gonna say what I put in here. Anyway, the whole reason I'm saying that is because it is a very strong machine. It is made well. So let's take a closer look at this. As I mentioned, we use this every day, but this is the machine and it does have a foot pedal which you push down, which opens the top for you. There is a line that tells you when it gets here, you need to empty it. Mine is pretty much at the line to empty it. I wiped this part of it off. Very easy to clean. Now, one of the things you need to know is this green part right here. This is where the odor is going and it's going down into your filter. You have to keep that clean as well. In the year I've had this, I cleaned this one time, y'all. I cleaned it one time when I was replacing the filter. and I just replaced my filter, I want to say earlier this month. The 1 year need to replace your filter is true. Like I said, did not start smelling anything until I needed to change the filter. And that's when it dawned on me, you need to change the filter. I just went through the app. It was very easy, ordered the filter, and the filter came to me. So right here in the back is where the filter goes. And it's just a little silver box. And it basically has charcoal in it, and that's what's holding the smell and filtering it. Even when I pull this box out, I do not smell anything. So it's very simple, and then you just slide it back in. And so that's where your filter goes. And of course there is a plug for the power. It doesn't use enough power for my electric bill to get completely out of sorts. It never did. I never noticed that there was a huge difference in my electric bill. Because I know people are worried about that, and they're wondering about that because everything is getting more expensive. It also comes with this sticker. I think it's a better sticker now. Like I said, I've had it for a year, but it tells you what's okay to add, tells you what you should use caution with adding, and it tells you things that's not okay to add. So that sticker has the stuff on it that you can and cannot put in here, but also it's a small amount. If you go into the app, there's a much bigger library of what you can and cannot put in here. And it just goes and what you need to use caution for. And if you click on it, it gives you more information about whatever you are wanting to put into the meal. And then there's also categories. So you could go by category and look for the item that you are looking for as well. So they do give you information to help you through using this, to make sure that you're using it as intended. Don't listen to me, listen to Meal. But I absolutely enjoy it. I am happy to have it in my home. Oh, and they also have a spot on here that gives you information, tutorials, all kinds of things about the meal, what you can do with the grinds, all of that kind of stuff. So they have resources. You can also schedule your pickup through the app as well. I've never had to do that, but they do send you boxes when you get it. And I have boxes, never had to do it because I leave it here on my property for my homestead. If you are interested in this, if you are here because you were thinking about purchasing it, if you're here and you had never thought about meal, there's gonna be a link down in my description. If you decide to use that link, I wanna say you get $75 off a purchase. I think that's what it is. I put it down there and on this screen because I'm really not sure, y'all. But there's also a rental option. I always forget to mention that. You don't have to purchase this, and so you can rent it. They also have a 90-day money back guarantee. So you buy this, or you rent this and you're like, yeah, I don't want this. You can send it back within 90 days, and you can send it back for free. And there's a 3-year warranty on this. So like I said, if it's something you're interested in, you can click the link down below and you can get $75 off. So I hope that this video was helpful for whatever reason, however you ended up here. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, do me a favor and press the like button, and you can subscribe if it fancies you. And don't forget to maybe hype it for me. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.